Alright, I figured it was about time that I started making a chain guard here around my the clutch and the big jack shaft sprocket here on my motorized bike. So we'll just jump right into it. Basically, we need a couple measurements first. We need to start with the distance between the crankshaft here and the center of the jack shaft down here, and that is 6 1/8 of an inch. So then we need to take the diameters of the sprocket here, the big jack shaft sprocket, and I'm looking at 8 1/4, but that's tight against the chain, and since we're going to make a big chain guard around it, we need to have some leeway. So I'm going to make it we'll make it a 4 3/4 inch radius, which would give us about 9 1/4, 9 1/2, something like that, diameter, which would be plenty of room above and basically all around the chain. So 4 3/4 inch radius on the big sprocket. The clutch measures about 4 1/4. I think we'll do a 2 3/4 inch radius on our for around the clutch. So I got some cardboard up here, I got a pin, I got my tape measure, I got a little compass. So we'll get started making the template. Alright, I got a nice big old piece of cardboard here, and the first, we measured out the distance between the crankshaft and the jack shaft, which was 6 1/8 of an inch. So first we're just going to go in here and make a point. This can really just be an arbitrary point. Just this end over here is going to be around the jack shaft sprocket, which I believe I said 4 3/4 radius, so 9 1/2 diameter. So we've got our point marked right here. Now we just take the tape measure and measure out 6 1/8 inches. Next, of course, we get our little compass here, and we'll set this up. So we said 4 3/4 radius on the rear sprocket. Center that up to our point, and then scribe out our diameter around the jack shaft sprocket. We'll just go ahead and make a fairly large circle here. Next, we said, what did I say, 2 3/4 around the clutch. So we'll pinch this down. It's got little markings on there. 2 3/4. Center that up to our point, and just start scribing around. Alright, let me show you what we got so far. So of course, like I said, we got our 2 points here. This is the crankshaft, this is the jack shaft. Our large diameter going around our jack shaft sprocket, our smaller diameter going around our clutch, and then we'll just get a straight edge and mark a line from roughly this area to this area where it's just kind of going straight. Same thing down here. And then we'll cut this cardboard out and transfer this over to a piece of steel.